Acting with awareness, except from flowering of consciousness. Heraclitus says, one should not act or speak as if he were asleep. One should not act or speak as if he was asleep. All actions need to evolve out of awareness. Only then a transformation is possible. Remember, I repeat it again. All actions need to evolve out of awareness. Only then a transformation is possible. Act, speak, and do anything with full awareness, and then you will find a tremendous change taking place in you. The very fact that you are aware changes your acts. It does not matter what act you are involved in. The emphasis is on whether you are aware or not. If you are aware, then you cannot commit sin. Not that you have to control yourself. Then you cannot commit sin. Not that you have to control yourself, no. Control is a poor substitute for awareness, a very poor substitute that cannot help much. If you are aware, you need not control your anger. In awareness, anger never arises. Anger is the offspring of unconsciousness. In awareness, anger never arises. Anger and awareness cannot exist together. No, there is no coexistence for them. In awareness, jealousy never arises. In awareness, many things simply disappear. All the things which are negative simply dissolve in the pool of awareness. It is just like light. When the light is in your house, how can darkness exist there? Awareness is light. Jealousy, anger, frustration, lust, greed is darkness. It simply escapes out. When your house is lighted, how can you stumble? How can you knock at the wall? The light is there. You know the door. You can see it. You simply reach the door to get out or get in. When there is darkness, you stumble, you go, and you fall. Darkness represents ignorance and unawareness. Anger is nothing but stumbling. Jealousy is nothing but grouping in darkness. Lust is nothing but grouping and stumbling in darkness. All that is wrong is wrong. Not because of itself, but because you are living in darkness. That is why certain things are wrong and certain things are not. When you are light unto yourself, when the inner lamp is lit, there is no darkness, there is no sin. Whatever you do is out of your awareness, and anything done out of your awareness is not sin. If a Jesus wants to be angry, he can be. Certainly he can use anger as a tool. You cannot use it. Instead, you are being used by your anger. If Jesus feels it be good and helpful, he can use anything as he is a master. A master is one whose inner lamp is lit. There is tremendous light within. Then he can use anything as a tool. Jesus can be angry without being angry. Remember, a master can be angry without being angry. What does it mean? His anger is on the surface used as a tool. Many people worked with Gurdjieff, and he was a terrible man. When he was angry, he would be terribly angry. He would become anger personified. He would look like a murderer. But that was just a game. Just a game, just a situation to help somebody. And immediately not a single moment's gap would be there. He would look at another person and he would be smiling. This is not hypocrisy. With one person, he need to use anger as a tool to correct certain things. With the other person, that he is smiling, there is no need to correct anything. And he would look again at the same person towards whom he had been angry. And he would be angry and terrible looking. It is possible. When you are aware, you can use everything. Even poison becomes elixir when you are aware. And when you are asleep, even elixir, nectar becomes poison. Because the whole thing depends on your being alert or not. Acts do not mean anything. Acts do not matter. Your awareness, your being conscious, mindful is what really matters. What do you do is not the concern. This is why people do not understand the Master and their ways and methodologies. It happened once. There was a great master, a Buddhist master, Nagarjuna. A thief came to him. The thief had fallen in love with the master because he had never seen such a beautiful person. There was infinite grace. He asked Nagarjuna, "Is there some possibility of my growth also? But one thing I must make clear to you, I am a thief, and another thing, I cannot leave it. So please do not make it a condition. I will do whatsoever you say, but I cannot stop being a thief." That I have tried many times and it never worked. So I have left the whole idea. I have accepted my destiny that I am going to be a thief and remain a thief throughout the life. So do not ask about it. From the very beginning, let it be clear. Nagarjuna said, "Why are you afraid? Who is going to talk about your being a thief?" The thief replied, "Whenever I go to a monk or to a religious priest or to a religious saint, they always put this as condition and ask to stop stealing." Nagarjuna laughed and he responded, "Then you must have gone to thieves. Otherwise, why? Why should they be concerned about your thieving? I am not concerned." The thief was very happy, he said. "Then it is okay. It seems that now I can become a disciple. You are the right master." Nagarjuna accepted him. He said, "Now you can go and do whatsoever you like. Only one condition has to be followed. Be aware. Go break into houses, enter, bring things, steal, do whatsoever you like. That is of no concern to me. I am not a thief, but do it with full awareness." The thief could not understand that he was falling into the trap. He said, "Then everything is okay, I will try." After 3 weeks he came back and said, "You are tricky. You are very tricky. Because if I become aware, I cannot steal. If I steal, awareness disappears. I am in a fix, not knowing what to do. You ask me to do anything I like, but with awareness." Nagarjuna responded, No more talk about your being a thief and stealing. I am not concerned. I am not a thief. Now you are a disciple. You decide. If you want awareness, then you decide. If you do not want it, then you decide. It is for you to decide whether you want to be aware or not. The man said, but now it is difficult. I have tasted it a little bit, and it is so beautiful. I will leave everything whatsoever you say. The thief said, just the other night, for the first time, I was able to enter the palace of the king. I opened the treasure. I could have become the richest man in the world, but you were following me, and I had to be aware. When I became aware, suddenly no motivation or desire to steal was there. When I became aware, diamonds looked just like stones, ordinary stones. When I lost awareness, the treasure was there, and I waited and did this many times. I would become aware, and I become like a Buddha, and I could not even touch it because the whole thing looked foolish and stupid. Just stones? What am I doing? Losing myself for stones? But then I would lose awareness. They would become again beautiful, the whole illusion. But I finally decided that they were not worth it, and I returned empty-handed. Once you have known awareness, nothing is worth it, I assure you. Once you have tasted awareness, nothing is worth it. You have known the greatest bliss of life. Then suddenly, many things simply drop. Simply drop. They look stupid and more foolish. The motivation is not there. The desire is not there. The dreams have fallen. This is awareness. Be aware. Awareness is light. Awareness is bliss. It is the light of 1,000 suns. It is not lighted object. It is being light unto yourself. Be aware.